My name is Ismail Warsame, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Maine. I studied abroad in Egypt at the American University in Cairo, 2006-2007. There are several things that helped me, actually inspired me to study abroad. The most important thing was to perfect my language. I studied Arabic in middle school. Then I wanted to perfect that Arabic, and I realized that Egypt was very, it has a very rich cultural tradition that I thought that I could not only learn the language but also expand my horizons of study of international relations and study abroad. My experience abroad enriched me as a person. It kind of sparked a growth in learning more about like the world around me, and actually it was a paradigm shift for me. Going to a different school that had a different actually different country that had a different higher education system, and the classes were different, the way they were taught were different, the students and the way they interacted was different. So the experience was rich there, but also what I learned outside of classroom was just as important as what I learned inside the classrooms. So I visited so many different places, whether they're museums or interesting landmarks, historical sites. I also traveled within the country to learn about the culture and tradition of people. I lived amongst the Egyptians. I didn't stay in at the university dormitory, so that allowed me to have more intimate interaction with the locals, whether it's through the marketplaces, whether it's through the public transportation system. I had to commute every day to school, so I learned a lot about the Egyptian transportation, which was really interesting and very hectic, and sometimes it's enjoyable, but it's very demanding when you first go there. So as far as the application process, at the beginning, if you just pick up the paperwork, it might look intimidating to you, but the Gillman Scholarship advisors actually, they work with you, they work you through, they'll provide they will help you every step of the way. And don't things like the follow-on projects might look like it's not as specific. It's as diverse, as expansive as anybody's experience will be when they go to study abroad. So think about the things that you want to do. Think about the places what you're good at, basically, and make it as unique as possible. Don't just be be specific and what you want to do. So the more specific you are, the more unique you make it look like, and actually do it. That's the more outstanding your application will be.